In the sacred glade, where ancient trees loom like silent sentinels and the air is thick with the magic of old, the Ancestral Guardians prepare for the impending confrontation. The glade is bathed in a gentle, otherworldly light as the Guardians channel their energies to protect this sacred space, their forms radiant with an ethereal glow. The Ancestral Guardians, with their majestic silver fur and eyes like pools of ancient wisdom, gather in a tight circle at the heart of the glade. They hum in unison, their voices weaving a complex tapestry of protective enchantments that shimmer and pulse around them. Their power is palpable, a soothing balm against the encroaching darkness. Shadow and Luna arrive, their faces etched with concern. The gravity of their mission weighs heavily on them, but they find solace in the Guardians' presence. They know that the strength of the Guardians is crucial for their success.
Osiris is drawing closer. His dark legions are relentless, and we must be prepared to defend this place with all our might.
The Guardians nod solemnly, their expressions grave. They are fully aware of the stakes. Their presence here is not just a display of power, but a crucial element in the defense of the wolf world.
We will stand firm against the darkness. Our sacrifice is but a small price to pay for the protection of our world.
As they prepare, the Guardians perform a final ritual, their forms intertwining with the energy of the glade. The barriers of light and shadow they create shimmer with a fierce brilliance, casting long shadows across the clearing as they bolster their defenses. The peace of the glade is violently shattered as Osiris and his dark forces descend upon it. The ground quakes as dark energy swirls around the glade, and the once steadfast barriers of light flicker under the relentless assault. Shadow and Luna, along with the remaining pack members, spring into action, their movements swift and coordinated. Osiris's forces, a horde of shadowy wolves and dark creatures, flood into the glade, their eyes glowing with malevolent intent. The clash of their dark energy against the light of the Guardians creates an eerie, chaotic display of power. The Guardians, despite their ancient strength, are struggling to maintain their protective barrier.
You cannot shield this world from me forever. Your power is insignificant compared to mine. I will claim this world and reshape it as I see fit.
Shadow and Luna fight valiantly, their skills honed through countless battles. Shadow's movements are a blend of agility and strength, each strike cutting through the dark forces with precision. Luna's grace and speed are unmatched as she dispatches enemies with fluid motions, her fur shimmering as she channels her own magic to bolster the Guardians' defenses. Despite their efforts, Osiris's dark energy overwhelms the glade. The once sturdy barriers begin to crack and splinter, the light of the Guardians dimming under the relentless pressure. The ground itself seems to react to Osiris's power, shifting and writhing as if in agony. Osiris confronts the Guardians directly, his form towering over them. The clash between their ancient magic and his dark energy is titanic, the force of their struggle causing the very earth to tremble.
You are but fleeting sparks in the dark. I am the abyss, and you will be consumed.
The Guardians, despite their best efforts, are pushed to their limits. Their bodies, though radiant with ancient power, begin to show signs of strain. The light that once filled the glade is now flickering, their sacrifices becoming more apparent with each passing moment. As the battle reaches its zenith, the Guardians make their final stand. With a series of powerful incantations and a surge of pure, concentrated magic, they create a massive barrier of light that momentarily repels Osiris's forces. The glow of their magic is almost blinding, a last desperate push to protect the world they have sworn to defend. But the cost is immense. The Guardians' forms grow dim, their once immense power waning as they channel their final reserves of energy into the barrier. Their breaths come in ragged gasps, their bodies trembling with the strain of their sacrifice.
Protect the world with your strength. Our time has come.
With those final words, the Guardians collapse, their bodies turning to ethereal wisps of light that fade into the surrounding forest. The barrier they created shatters as their magic dissipates, leaving the glade in a somber twilight of shadow and fading light. Shadow stands amidst the ruins of the glade, his heart heavy with grief. The once vibrant clearing is now a battlefield of destruction, the bodies of the Guardians lying still and lifeless. The weight of their sacrifice crashes down on him, the realization of their loss hitting him with a painful clarity.
It's all my fault. I should have protected them. Their sacrifice, it's my responsibility.
Luna approaches Shadow, her eyes filled with tears, but also with a fierce, unyielding strength. She places a gentle paw on his shoulder, her voice soft yet firm.
This isn't your fault. They chose to fight alongside us because they believed in our cause. We must honor their memory by continuing the fight. We cannot let their sacrifice be in vain.
Shadow looks at Luna, his eyes reflecting the deep sorrow and guilt that weigh on him. But as he listens to her words, he feels a flicker of resolve ignite within him.
You're right. We can't give up now. We fight on, for them, for our world.
Luna nods, her expression one of steadfast support. Together they prepare to face the next challenge, their determination hardened by the heavy loss they have suffered. As the first light of dawn breaks over the devastated glade, the landscape is a stark contrast of dark shadows and the faintest glimmer of hope. The remains of the Guardians' sacrifice are evident in the scattered remnants of their magic and the somber silence that fills the clearing. The remaining pack members gather around Shadow and Luna, their faces etched with a mix of sorrow and renewed resolve. The loss of the Guardians has united them, their spirits bolstered by the memory of those who gave everything to protect their world.
The Ancestral Guardians have given their all for us. We honor them by continuing this fight, by pushing forward with the strength they've bestowed upon us.
Shadow, Luna and the pack members stand together, their silhouettes framed against the rising sun. Their faces are set with determination, ready to face the challenges ahead with the legacy of the Guardians guiding them. The Ancestral Guardians have fallen, their sacrifice a heavy blow to our heroes. But with their memory guiding them, Shadow and his allies must forge ahead, facing the darkness with renewed strength. Will they overcome the challenges ahead? The journey continues in the next chapter. Subscribe for more epic adventures to the Black X Wulf Entertainment. If you're moved by the sacrifice of the Ancestral Guardians and eager to see how Shadow and his pack will face the future, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe and ring the notification bell. Your support keeps our story alive. Join us as we continue this epic journey.